Hello and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Empire at War, where I'm continuing to play as the, Rebel Alliance in the Awakening of the Rebellion mod. Last we left off, we lost quite a few of our heroes. I have played a little bit in the background, so I did conquer Abrigado Ray. We still haven't conquered Hapes yet. That is one of the next steps. Now, we actually are able to save Luke. Rescue Luke on Yaga Minor. Now, I'd kind of hoped to leave Yaga Minor as one of the last systems to conquer the core, essentially, and then go for Yaga Minor and the northern part here, which is kind of like lore accurate, but I want my heroes back. So we are going to go for Yaga Minor at the start. Hope for the best, and we'll see how things go. I do wonder if that was maybe some important ships. I'm not quite sure. But let's conquer Yaga Minor, save Luke, maybe allow a cycle or two to go, and then we'll take out Hapes if we don't get another quest to rescue more of our heroes.
Armed and ready.
So we are going to grab in quite a few of our forces right here.
I'll handle that. Your orders, sir?
Now, something I do need to do is I need to send Garmbel Iblis as the Pathfinder, because apparently he does not take any supply if he does. So it's quite the powerful situation if we do so.
I'm here. General Dodonna moving out.
I'm going to get my acclimators in because they have some good old Clone Wars squadrons. Let's go in here.
Underway. Moving into position.
See if we can take this over. This is an abandoned repair station. That sounds useful. Yeah, we're already wiping out those.
Cruiser here. Navigating. Cruiser standing by.
Very nice. Okay, let's get in a couple of these.
Heading out. On our way.
And we'll also get in you for some fighters. And maybe a repair ship.
Moving out.
And you.
Orders received.
There we go. I think that's a pretty powerful.
I'll handle waiting orders.
Get all that.
Frigate reporting. In. Cruiser responding. Cannons armed. Open fire. Cruiser online. Ready. What are your orders? Ready to
See if we can't maybe take this out.
Space station damaged.
We have the repair station, which is very useful.
Reporting in. Weapons armed. Y-Wing squadron reporting.
Nice.
Yes, sir. I copy.
You know what? Head this way.
Your orders, sir.
We lost the engines. No, we haven't yet. Okay, that's good.
Weapons charged. Try not to let one on your tail. That's good. Yes, Commander. All fire on the prospector. Primary
Not sure how amazing the repair station is.
Watch your six. Attack formation.
Let's check out this battle. We have our ships duking it out with the Venators right there.
Awaiting orders. Weapons operating.
Yeah, going after this might be a mistake. But
Standing by. Cruiser standing by.
yeah, good stuff there.
Training weapons on target. Assault frigate here.
I think I lost one of my ships, which is
Ready for action. Guns at the ready.
not great.
Station damaged.
I got my prospector.
It's fine.
Ready. I'll try ready, sir. Attacking.
Is this the boost weapons power? Yes, please. We got ourselves a free dreadnought.
Standing by. I'm on it. Keep your eyes open for those fighters. On calamari cruiser here.
Go after this. Go after that. And go after that. Nice.
Lead the alliance to victory. Y-Wing standing by. Hitting the ion cannon bank.
Actually, go after the shield generator.
Reporting. Awaiting command.
Yeah, let's get you in here.
Ready. Our engine is down. Calamari cruiser ready.
Taking out these Venators. Yeah, they don't have a lot left.
Roger that.
That's not great.
Orders received.
Let's see if I can actually kill
Your orders? Take out those missile bays.
this before they die.
Standing by.
Take this out. Good. I guess I could get like a repair ship right here.
Reinforcements.
On my way. Star Cruiser here. I can't shake him. Transport ready.
Alright, that might help a little bit.
Waiting orders. Roger that. Watch your setting course. This is General Dodonna.
Alright, good. That's going forward. This is going forward. I think we just barely managed to save the ship right there.
Roger that.
You're gonna head this way, speed this up.
Roger that. Loosen up. Moving out. Watch your side to let one on your tail. We're on the move. Lead the alliance to victory.
See if we can keep this alive. That would be nice. It has its shields back, so that's promising, if nothing else. Yeah, alright, I think we're good.
General Dodonna moving out. Orders confirmed. I'll handle that. General Dodonna moving out. Orders confirmed. I'll handle that. The alliance stands
Actually, you can go for this.
Picking up signals. I'll handle that. Enemy fighters in range.
Let's go after these,
Squadron
though.
reporting. Target confirmed. It's as good as gone. Cruiser ready for combat. Roger that. Frigate reporting. Form up. Heading out. Awaiting orders. Bombers at the ready.
Let's go after this.
Starting my run. Form up. On my way.
Kind of surprised that they haven't retreated yet, but that's fine. This will be dead soon.
I copy. Watch your six.
This is repairing slowly.
Copy. Affirmative. Dodonna here. The alliance stands ready. I'll handle that.
So I imagine if I completely destroy the hull, everything else takes damage as well. 84%. Yeah, basically. So I do wonder if it's like more HP effective to take out the hull directly, although you risk getting damage on everything, or if it's better to actually go for specific hard points.
Form up. Watch your six. Move to attack.
I imagine that there's like, okay, you go for a hard point, you actually reduce the stuff it can do, so that's the advantage, but it doesn't wipe out the hull, while the hull will be the most cost-effective way of, time-effective way of destroying a space station or a ship, I guess. This one is almost dead. For that.
Awaiting orders. Move to
That.
attack. Copy. Try not to let one on your tail.
There we go. Space station gone.
This is General Dodonna.
Lost another ship. Now they're retreating. A little bit late, I will say.
Rendezvous and mark 6.1.
Would have preferred if you retreated just like 10-15 minutes ago. Not 10-15 minutes. A minute ago. That would have been nice. Yeah, alright. Oh, we lost an acclimator. That's too bad, but it's fine. Let's get our ground forces here. Now, the question is, we're on week 132. When did I have to conquer Yaku? 138. Or not Jakku, Jeddah. To do that, we need to attack Fresia. So, I'll probably go for...
Mission log updated.
Well, I did the mission, right? Refugee escort successful. I received some freighters. 5 of these. Alright, that's good for money. I think I sent some ground forces this way. Yeah, these are, I think, tanks. But I probably don't need them necessarily. I'm still getting forces over here. Yeah.
Reporting. Coordinates received.
Send these over there.
On my way.
We're still getting ships, right? We are.
Moving to destination. Roger that.
Let's get... Where is Garmbella Bliss? Maybe I was supposed to send those there, actually, now that I think about it. Let's send these here.
Frigate en route.
Bella Iblis is going to be my
Construction complete.
Pathfinder right there. I'm sure it's fine. We have a lot of infantry. We have a lot of light vehicles.
Invasion commencing.
Oh, there's actually a commander right there. Screaming into his microphone. I can relate to that. Yeah, like that.
Choose your reinforcements.
Okay, let's get in some expendable infantry. We're going to try to go for this control point first.
Standing by. We're going in. Can do. Right. Got it. Awaiting your orders. Affirmative. I'll follow your lead. Commander. Destination is acknowledged. Moving out. I await your instructions. We've located the enemy. En route.
Alright. Oh, they don't really have a lot here. Okay, we'll just go there, wipe that out, just to do it. I guess. Get some hover tanks of different sorts.
Maximum
Yes,
amount
sir.
of capacity.
Yes. Heading out. I'm here, sir. Yes, sir.
See if we can't get this via there.
Ready. Right away.
Okay, they are right there. That's fine.
Pad.
We'll try to take this up.
Turret constructing.
Affirmative. Heading out, sir.
Go there.
Right behind you.
We'll get some more tanks. I think I'll get some of these. Some of these.
Unit capacity.
Ball out, troops. Let's move out.
If I can get that, ensuring that they don't, that'd be nice.
Your orders. En route.
This is gonna go forward that way. Let's get the bunker turret.
Constructing.
Standing by. Order acknowledged.
Alright, that's going well.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
It's moving forward there.
Boarding in.
Okay, fantastic. We're taking this out.
Let's go. Will do. Take cover. For the alliance.
Good. Take this out. This is almost
Our
done.
base is under attack.
Here we have the Lambda shuttle with the hero. Hopefully killing him will actually do something. Like weaken them if they
Boarding in.
are being strengthened. Still building? Really?
Ready for command.
Construction complete.
Calling for me, sir. Lasers linked and ready.
Take this out.
Guarding
Take this
the ring.
out. Grab
Awaiting
these
your
forces.
orders.
Come here.
We're on our way. We're ready when Roger that.
This is almost dead.
Missiles at the ready. By your command. Missiles locked on.
Anti-vehicle.
Build pad.
So I need to be a little bit careful there. Yeah, they did actually get a thing right there.
Turret constructing.
Anti-infantry.
We've secured a build
Oh,
pad.
that's right there.
Spread out, men. We can cover you. Keep going.
Let's get you over here.
Base
Fire at
is
will.
under attack.
Moving. Providing backup. Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Okay, this is actually taking a lot of damage.
Destination is acknowledged.
Unit
We've got your back.
That's fine. We'll get in more
maximum
vehicles.
capacity.
There we go.
I await your instructions. Swamp speeder ready.
Hopefully that can stun him. Yeah, good. Can just go like that. We'll be getting bombing runs and all that good stuff.
This way.
Fantastic.
Changing course. Swamp speeder reporting. Yes, sir.
We'll go in from the center.
Bombing
I
run
am en route.
available.
Yeah, nice.
En route. All lights are green. Order acknowledged. Attack. We're on
Okay,
our way.
there is
Build
that.
pad.
Affirmative.
I'm most definitely going to try to do that.
Gold Squadron commencing attack. Destination is acknowledged. Waiting orders. Plotting course. Your orders. I've got my approach vector. Standing by.
Unit destroyed.
Not really sure why they're so
Closing on
slow.
target. The target is in my sights.
Not super optimistic about them surviving. Seems like they're doing pretty well though. Actually, they did fantastic. We wiped out one of the main structures. Kind of surprised about that.
Yes, Commander. Pushing forward. Ready to roll. This way. Main cannon's charged. Hover tank ready. Hover tank on it, sir.
Everything kind of takes like a different amount of time to get here, so we're just gonna push through. Taking them out. They don't have a chance at this point.
Yes, Commander. I await your instructions.
There's this anti-vehicle, probably.
I am en route. Support order acknowledged. Executing orders. Support fire ready.
Let's take this out. There we go, and then these.
We've got them in our scopes.
Our base is under attack.
En route.
Bombardment available. Bombardment incoming.
Order acknowledged. We're on our way. Support fire ready.
Take these out.
Target acquired.
Okay, so they have forces over here, which is like the last of their troops.
Destination is acknowledged. I
So
am
head
en
this
route.
way. That's fine.
En route.
Yeah, so the last forces they have are right here.
We're on our way. Affirmative.
Fantastic. Alright, so Luke has been rescued. We lost some troops, but that's
Mission log
fine.
updated.
Mission log
Construction
updated.
complete.
Very
Assault
nice.
frigate here.
We have 5 weeks until we need to conquer Jeddah to complete the mission. Now we could go through
Construction
Tarigu and then
complete.
Bilbringi, or we could go through Fresia.
Squadron reporting.
It's just the way we want it to go. Let's see here.
Right
Move
away.
you to Terraphon. Keep getting our forces over
Destination
there.
acquired. T4B ready.
I would love to get the next rescue mission. Pirate rescue successful on Yaga Minor. So we got some Eddie light cruisers as well.
Squadron reporting.
Are those these? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we have lots of those now. Nothing wrong with that.
Right away.
Let's get you over here. Maybe I should do something like... Oh, it seems like they're kind of moving around already by themselves, so... I don't really need to be concerned. Let's allow just one more week to pass. This worries me. I do have a bit of a fleet over Biss, though. I mean, over Corellia.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. We're on the move.
I believe we can escape with anything if we need to.
Tactical battle imminent.
Iridonia. Where is that? Right here. I don't really think we'll be able to save that, but this fleet should be able to go to Ord Mantell, and then from there to... I'm just going to auto-resolve. Oh, we had a medium dockyard. I should have checked that out. Alright, let's head there. Yeah, we'll go after Ord Mantell, and then
Construction complete.
wait a few seconds, and then right here.
Receiving location.
I'm happy that they are attacking us. We need to build an ion cannon.
Tactical battle imminent.
This could be a difficult battle. We'll see. Okay, there's the... Yeah, they have a Star Destroyer right there.
Underway. All power to the engine.
Choose your reinforcements.
This is a pretty big fleet, though. I'm not all too worried.
Moving into position. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Get you here.
On my way. Full speed.
And we'll get our main fleet here to take this out.
Right away. Corvette moving out. Heading out.
Now, one big thing here is we don't have any artillery ships.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Heading for coordinates. At once.
Let's go here.
There they are.
There they are.
I copy. Take out their guns. Roger that. Y-wing here. Changing course to intercept.
Let's get the Dawn in here. And we'll also get in maybe the Acclimator. And this.
Heading out.
Maybe some of these Eddie Light Cruisers. They are screener hunters. So they're very good against, I guess, fighters and stuff like that.
Right away.
We'll get a few in here.
Heading out.
Because they're fun.
All out. I copy, sir.
Look at these little ships.
Roger that. Ready to fire.
So we'll be taking this out real soon.
Reporting.
Our little ragtag fleet of a bunch of different ships. Nice. Okay, here they come with all of their stuff.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Let's get in the...
Mark. Point 1. Copy. En route. Engage. I copy. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready. Squadron reporting.
Get these in here.
Damage. Attack. Enemies incoming. We're starting our attack run. Enemy target sighted. Closing on enemy. Lasers locked and ready.
There we
Form
go.
up.
And you guys
Ready
can
to
go
fire.
after this as well.
Acquiring target. You got one on you. Try not to let one on your tail.
And I got that thing where... Yeah, there we go.
Try not to let one on your tail. Try not
I think
to
my
let one
fighters are
waiting
doing
orders.
pretty well.
Swing around. Copy. Let's move out.
Let's move these forward. Move you forward. Move you forward.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Yeah, this absolute insanity right there. Acclimator versus Acclimator, and then a Venator versus a Home 1 type ship. Something tells me that the MC-80 is a little bit more dangerous than the Venator.
Destroy their shield generators.
Seems like we're winning the fighter battle as well, which is good.
Commencing. Order confirmed. Attack. Fire.
Oops. Come on now.
Torpedoes are armed. I've got it lined up. Fire. I've got it lined up. I copy. Target at maximum firepower.
Oh, we actually lost quite a bit.
Choose your reinforcements.
Are you doing well? You're doing well. Alright, let's get in you.
Moving ahead.
I think that'll do some DPS.
Setting course.
I guess I might have lost my Eddie Cruisers.
Underway.
That is exactly what I did. I lost my Eddie Cruisers.
We'll be there soon.
My Acclimator is taking a lot of damage as well. Ooh, and they have a Venator right there.
Reporting. All fire on those ion cannons.
Try to keep that Acclimator alive if possible. It's fun to have one.
Reporting. I'll try and draw their fire. Moving to that area.
Move forward and actually start taking this out.
Stay on target. Attack formation.
I might have just barely been able to save the Acclimator. We're taking out the Gurala, and then we have the Perona right there. We have a lot of anti-fighters, so I'm not all too worried.
Fire on the shield generator.
For some reason, the pirates have decided that they're going to fight here and not fight the station, which is a bit annoying. I think these forces are more than enough to take out the Venator,
On B frigate.
or the Victory.
Enemies incoming. Charged.
Look at all that.
Standing by.
all that debris. Just like chasing this ship down.
Weapons operational.
Go after this. I'm sure you guys are fine.
Weapons online. Reporting in.
Yeah, go after this.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Are they chasing my acclimator? I think they are. Well, the Donna is gonna crush them, so
Copy that.
I think we're good.
Fire. Enemy sighted. Weapons charged. Preparing for combat.
Alright, let's speed a little bit. Now, just in case, because I really don't want to lose that acclimator, I'm gonna get these ships to kind of go for things there.
Commencing run on torpedo base. Targets incoming.
Okay, I don't think there is anything here, so my acclimator should be safe. Alright, good. This is a Golon 2, which is quite a bit more dangerous than a Golon 1.
They're falling back.
There we go. So I think I might just leave like a single ship here and immediately go and attack the forces over Iridonia, because I don't want them to land any ground forces. I don't want them to escape. Like I don't want to do the defensive battle for Iridonia, right? So let's see. I'm gonna leave the acclimator and one of my Corellian corvettes, and we're gonna go for it. I think the fleets are gonna be relatively even in terms of strength. Well, no, they're not. My fleet is quite a bit bigger. It's 3 times bigger, so we are gonna have to put in our interdictor this time, though. Now, I probably could have killed like a ship, maybe even 2, if I had fought the defensive battle, but
All power to the engine.
Choose your reinforcements.
I didn't. And
Keep going. This
to be
way.
blunt, I'm kind of happy I didn't. At this point in time, I have so many forces that being wasteful is okay. While episode-wise, I don't want these episodes to be super long and to drag out into hours.
Mon calamari cruiser here.
I should upload a poll, actually. So I think I'm going to do that. As of this episode, I'll upload a poll asking you guys which faction you want to see me play in the next mod. It's the Confederate holdouts. So basically, just after the Empire has been created, there's still the Confederacy. There might still be some Republic holdouts. I haven't actually checked out the mod, so I'll have to do that after this episode and create a poll and all that good stuff.
Reinforcements.
But I think that'll be fun. See,
Right away.
you know,
Mon calamari
what factions are available, what you guys want to see.
The enemy is approaching. Command.
Alright, let's go.
Heavy guns.
We'll get Dodona in the back, and we'll get a repair ship.
How about some backup? Commence the attack.
Alright, let's get a Dauntless in here as well.
Right away.
So that's 2 big brawler ships, and then we have not a lot in terms of smaller ships, or like, I guess you are a pretty good ship to have.
Moving into position.
So we have the Imperial Star Destroyers versus the Rebel Alliance.
Roger that. Attack.
We'll go after this Star Destroyer first. We're gonna go here.
Awaiting orders.
You guys are, yeah, you guys are gonna go for
Target those lasers. The laser banks are your primary target.
heavy turbo lasers. And all of these.
Open fire.
Trying to ensure that they don't absolutely shred through my ships.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah. We have the shields, so
Transfer all power to shield. Weapons online. Cruiser standing by.
these guys are all gonna go after this ship as well. We have our Home 1 type ship doing its best, tanking like a pro. Meanwhile, our other ships are actually able to put on the hurt on that Star Destroyer. Okay, now flip to... There we go. Well, not really. I wanted to show off the Star Destroyer getting shot, but that's fine. Hopefully that's not Dodona. We have fighter madness right there. Not really sure what ship that is. Have we lost anything? Not yet. You're way too far forward. You're still where you were supposed to be, so that's fine. They're actually trying to run away. That's fine by me. Because... there we go. Fantastic. We've wiped out one of their ships. Let's focus on these other ships first. Take out the Tomfalks. Yeah, you can go after this. You can go after this. Okay, we're losing this, which is okay. See if we can get in some smaller DPS ships. No, no fighters. Hunters, not really. Yeah, we're kind of lacking in terms of like DPS ships, I'd say. I actually kind of lost the fighter battle. So maybe I do want to get you in here. Get some fighter squadrons. There we go. Take out the hull of this ship. The two of you are going to go after this one. There we go. Now they have a lot, the pirates. Let's get in this. I really need to take out the fighters real quick, because if we don't, I'm going to turn that off in case they want to run away. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, good. Very nice. We actually wiped out the fleet. Fantastic. So the only places they can attack now are Bilbringi, Ord Mantell, Korlog, Coruscant, Corellia, Abregado Ray, and Jakku. So still quite a few different places they could attack me from. But that was, I believe, the majority of their military force right there. Yeah. Pretty much. Do we attack Hapes this episode? I'm not so sure. I am kind of curious how an auto-resolve for Ord Mantell would be. And I mispronounced that word like crazy. Auto-resolve for Ord Mantell would go. We'll hold off for now. We'll do that. We're kind of running out of time. So I do actually think I'm going to be attacking Fresia. How big is this fleet? Pretty sizable. It's not bad. Bel Iblis, though, he could head here.
Moving ahead.
Borealis. Once we conquer Fresia, Borealis will be vulnerable, so I might conquer that off camera. We'll see. That's gonna empower my fleet a bit. For delivery, yeah, okay, cool. So one thing I could do as well that I should be doing is I should start getting the Mandator, if I can do that. 16 minutes. Okay, that's gonna be like an end game thing. A Republic Star Destroyer.
Unit.
Okay, this one does not take as long.
Unit in production.
Rendeli, can you get the... No, but you can get the MC-80 Ramomba. Okay, cool.
Unit in production. Unit in production.
Alright, we're trying to get some of the big ships. We're only going to be sort of successful. What are we going to do now? I think we do attack Fresia. Yeah, we do. We do that. Let's go.
Right away.
We're just going to do the space battle for Fresia, and then we're ending the episode here.
Destroyer reporting in.
New options available.
Star Destroyer reporting in right here. I'll send it to the Hapen fleet. Yeah, so that's amazing. The Garnbel Iblis costs nothing, and we get all of those forces for free.
Gargantuan ready. Ready for command.
Yeah, we're giving these fighters for free. Also very nice.
Move out.
This is, after all, Fresia.
Moving out. Heading out.
How much does Lando take? 10. Okay.
Right away.
So I'm gambling 10 supply to see what I get.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's see. Oh, okay.
Transport standing by.
Oh, it's a... It's a GR-75 freighter, which is a money ship. Alright, not exactly what I wanted.
Is at your command. Bombell Iblis here. Moving ahead. Frequency open.
Control 3.
Responding. I am with you. Setting course.
Forward. We'll get
Moving out.
an assault ship. We'll get a...
Reinforcements.
I don't need an interdictor, honestly. If they want to run away, they're welcome to.
Right away. Heading out. Fall out.
And let's get the Corellian carrier.
Move out.
Another artillery ship.
Heading out.
Reinforcements cancelled.
It's kind of nuts how this fleet is technically less supply than the previous one because we don't have as many big ships.
Roger.
But I feel like the combat capability of this fleet is far superior.
Waiting orders. Copy. I copy. Reporting. Moving out.
Let's go here.
Sir. The enemy has been spotted. Heading out. Attacking. Targeting.
Yeah, good.
Bar. Reporting for duty. Frigate reporting. Cannons on. Enemy spotted. We have them in our sights. Beware of traps.
He can tank quite a bit, so I think we're fine.
I read you. I'm much handier. Copy. Look out. Torpedoes armed. Got them on the run.
Oh, they're already trying to run away. Oh, I thought they would fight a little bit. Oh, and we can't grab anything. Okay, well,
Countering resistance.
I thought that they were going to be like they usually are, where they'll fight a little bit and then they'll retreat. I forgot that they always retreat without doing anything. Yeah, dramatic zoom in onto the station, committing suicide. Yes, very dramatic. Alright. Cool. So I think, honestly, from here, we are going to end the episode. I'll send the ground forces this way. Probably not. We'll just conquer Hapes next episode.
Or be ready.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Moving to coordinates.
It would be fantastic if we get the next rescue mission, but what I might do is I might leave like a ship here and go after Jeddah. As for this ground army right here, I'll send it here right now.
Departure set. Moving to
Construction
destination.
complete.
Port B.
Okay, so we only have like a week. So I'm going to leave this. Alright, so next episode, I will be attacking Jeddah, conquering it. We'll also try to conquer Hapes, and if we get another rescue mission, we will do that. I think planets like Borealis, I might do off-camera, and the ground battle for Ord Mantell, I might do off-camera as well. But we are getting very close to the end of this campaign. There will be a poll up for the next campaign that we will be playing. Do vote in that. Let me know what you guys want to see for faction. Subscribe for more. I upload content 5 days a week. Star Wars coming out on Tuesdays and Fridays. See you next time. Take care.